Good. How are you? All right. Good morning, everybody. Time winding down to get started here for 8:30 puck drop in the 5th-6th place game. KC Stars versus Sioux City Musketeers. Stars went 2-1 in pool play, and actually ended up finishing 3rd in their pool. Very difficult pool, evenly matched pool, I should say. Everybody traded blows, and the way the point scoring system went this weekend put the Stars in a 3rd place out of 4 position, despite having the best record in the pool. So, nonetheless, here we are. Stars out in their blue this morning, and this will be our busy. This is actually going to be a busy week, so we'll finish up today in Des Moines, and then we'll go Thursday night at Blue Hawk against Saints, which would be a little warm up. Actually, not a little warm up, a big warm up for the Winter Classic. Okay, we're back. Sorry, everybody. We were on mute there for a little bit. Time winding down here. We'll have an on-time start. Stars come out in their blue. Yep, early morning game here. Double-edged sword, right? Everybody gets home and watch the football this afternoon. But business to settle here first. I think Stars are excited to get a win on the board here. Sioux City going super short on the bench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 skaters. So not even 2 full lines. It's interesting. We watched the Red game last night. Noticed they only had 10 skaters as well.
Are they playing the red team? Our red team?
Yes.
Both Sioux City teams against us.
Wow, yeah, 9 players.
Wow.
So that looks like we're going to have Stars are going to start Mac Penny in net, and we will wheel out Rubo, Holman, Shamanic. Oh, nope, we're going to wheel out Hap, Holman, Shamanic with Hoffine and Bushhouse for the top line here. Getting ready for puck drop. Here we go. There's the whistle.
Go Stars.
Puck goes down. Holman controls the faceoff. Chases in the zone. Dishes one to Hap. Hap from the slot. Shot blocked. Hap will chase. Holman gains control, and then Holman goes to the slot. Shot saved by Sioux City. Good pressure early from the Stars. Face off just to the left of the Sioux City net. Josh Holman to take. Puck comes back to Shamanic, who tries to get one towards the net. Holman tries a backhand towards the net. Shamanic gathers that, pops one over to Hap. Hap will gather, circle, and send one over to Hoffine. Hoffine in the corner. Wheels one to Griffin. Over to Holman in the slot. Bushhouse controls, keeps it in the zone, tries to get it in deep. Not there. Hoffine controls, sends it into Shamanic, and puck bouncing around. Holman to Hap. Hap from the doorstep, saved. Puck goes in behind the net. Holman takes care of his guy, and an attempt to clear. Hoffine controls and will try to cycle back in, and back checking Hap sends one around and will control and get one back up to Holman. Offside as Elliott came on for a change, and just ahead of the play for an offside. Face off now in the neutral zone. Rubo, Burnett, and Dighton now for the Stars. Out there with Hodgson and Mills. Hodgson controls near side, dumps one in deep for Rubo and Burnett to chase. Dighton will clean it up here near boards. Poke check nicely away from him. A lot of swiping at pucks. Puck goes in behind the Stars net and still fumbling around. Penny glued to the post, and the whistle sounds for a face-off. .10:57 left here in the first. Face-off goes to the right of McKinney. Dighton to take it. And emerges with it up to Rubo, who with speed is going to have a nice opportunity here from the left side. Shot, score. Beautiful shot from Gregory Rubo. Caught the goalie going down to his knees and went top cheese. Good job, Gregory. Beautiful shot and a great start from the Stars. First line laid the foundation. Second line pushed it home. Beautiful. Good work. Good breakout from the zone and from their own zone, and excellent finish. So that line will get a break, and we'll have Coley, Layton, and Schwann out here now with Hoffine and Rohr. Puck goes in deep into the Star zone where Hoffine will chase. Look up, send one off the boards to Schwann. Backhands one towards the blue line, but not out. And we're going to try it again. Hoffine, carbon copy. Going to get one up the boards again, not out. Puck goes towards the net. Gabe now finally says he's had enough of that, and he's able to chip it out of the zone. Coley in pursuit. Coley continues the pursuit. Sioux City going to reverse it to two Stars players. Coley there first. Coley centering, had Swan alone in front. Just wasn't able to get it through. And now here comes Sioux City on the rush. Pass just behind the Sioux City forward, gathered by the center, sends one towards Penny, who with the glove is able to corral and secure a whistle. 9:43 to play here in the first. Stars have a quick 1-0 lead on a Gregory Rubo goal. Top line now of Holman, Shimonik, Happ out there with Bushhouse and Hodgson. Face off to the right of McPinney. Goes around, cycles to Shimonik, and Shimonik on a breakout has Happ. Happ going through the center of the ice, has Holman in support. Happ goes around and just poke check to the corner. Holman in support. Shimonik now far corner. Going to send one towards the front of the net. Saved. Rebound. Midboards near side. Puck dancing around in the slot here, and Sioux City able to get the puck out and up. Nice breakout opportunity, but back-checking Holman takes care of that. Holman going to go through the middle, has Happ on the left wing, just loses control through the center, and Sioux City able to dump it down for a quick change. Bushhouse now breaking out up the center to Holman. Holman to Happ. Happ goes to the middle. Just too many handles. Need shots as the puck is poked back out to center ice and sent in for a chase. Shimonik in pursuit. Happ midboard. Going to go to the middle again. Eliminates his Sioux City player. Bushhouse holds the blue line. Feeds one up to, just not quite there as both Holman and Happ were below the Sioux City defense. And that line will go for a change. Centering pass, dangerously in front of the Stars net as Dighton controls. Puck is stolen from him. Turnover from the dot centering, and Bushhouse snuffs that one out. Puck now goes to Hodgson on the far boards. And Burnett now has Rubo. Burnett and Rubo 2-on-1, and Burnett's pass to Rubo just goes too high and off his stick and into the corner. Dighton now in pursuit. Far boards and out of the zone, and Mills will chase it back into the Stars' defensive zone. Little pressure from Sioux City as Mills puts on the brakes and reverses course. He's going to send one up and out of the zone where Leighton, Schwann with speed, has an angle, centering pass with Dighton in front. Just not able to get that across to the front of the net as Stars forecheck sends puck around, cycling around. Dighton with a hit. Swan in pursuit now. Coley going to take control. And the puck comes out of the zone. No whistle. Wow. Coley now. Puck again, dancing on the blue line, in and out of the zone. Stars doing a good job of maintaining not only possession, but the onside position. Mills now. Puck is sitting on the line. And finally whistled for an offside. So that puck was just yo-yoing around the blue line.
So we get both our faces in there.
Yeah. Big Red's back on the bench. So we have full bench. Burnett, Dean, Big Red, and Mark Leighton. Full adult supervision, with the exception of Derry. Just joking. Haha. Hoffine turns it over on his blue line. Puck tumbles towards McPinney, who's able to poke check it towards the corner. Coley, Leighton, and Schwann stay on the ice. It's been an exceptionally long shift for them. Leighton now banks one off the boards. And Sioux City cycles in their zone. up to the center ice. That pass is not able to connect. Hoffine now up to Coley. Coley going to go wide left, and he's cut off, but maintains control and cycles it behind the net, where Swan centering pass is secured by the Sioux City goalie for a whistle. Long shift there for the Stars, as that whistle brings a change. Half Holman and Shimonik out there with Hoffine and Bushhouse. Face off to the left of the Sioux City goal. Holman gains control. Back to Shimonik. Shimonik able to hack one down in the corner, and Holman will cycle. Up to the blue line now, where Hoffine tries to dump one down to half and just not able to get full stick on it. Puck comes out to center ice, where Holman goes back to Bushhouse. Bushhouse up to Happ now. Happ now across the ice to Holman. Oh, good idea. Just goes down below the net. Holman off the boards, off the ref. Now Holman with a backhand opportunity through the slot. Just poke checked back to the blue line and out. Bushhouse controls. Up the middle to Griffin Happ, who's able to just control for a second. And that play is whistled for an offside. Door swings, Stars change, and with 4:46 to play in the first, face-off will come to the neutral zone. Rubo, Dighton, and Burnett out there with Mills and Hodgson. Draw now. Dighton controls. Poke checks it forward to himself. And the Sioux City defense tries to go around and out, but Dighton now cycling through Holman's office. The slot is just pushed off the puck. And again, Sioux City will try to get it out of the zone, and they do successfully. That goes all the way down the ice for an icing. So 4:20 left. All players will come back down to the right of the Sioux City net. So face off. Dighton to take it, still with Rubo and Burnett. Face off is won across the goal mouth. Nobody home. And Sioux City able to get out. Exit strategy not able to connect, and Hodgson able to dump it back down and deep. Dighton now below the goal. Centering pass to Rubo. Rubo with control. Oh, just not able to get one into the net. Dighton now in front. Will send one from the dot towards the net, blocked. And Sioux City banks one out of the zone. Hodgson now goes D to D to Mills. They're not able to connect. And now Sioux City creates a small opportunity. Rubo, oh boy, he was one poke check and bank away from being away 2-0. And now Rubo with speed is going to challenge in the Stars offensive zone. Burnett has control, goes to the middle, is tripped with no call. And Rubo, rebound. Puck tied up right in front of the net. Mills able to keep it in the zone. Burnett, pressure on the far boards. Dighton going to fly wingman. Mills in a battle on the blue line with his player, able to keep it in. But left wing went for a change. Sioux City does the same. Dump it for a change. And they're able to gain control below the Stars net. Centering pass coming. Blocked, chopped around. Beautiful opportunity for Sioux City. Mac Pinney gathers it and secures it. Ooh. So good opportunity there for Sioux City late here in the first period. All alone on the doorstep. Mac Pinney, great positioning. Able to make the save. And the Stars will bring out Swan, Coley, and Layton. Puck now far boards in the Stars zone. Roar. Up to, oh boy. Again, puck dancing around the blue line. Coley was a poke check away from a breakaway, but Sioux City sent it back in offsides. Face-off comes to the neutral zone. for Leighton. Face-off one back to Hoffine. Hoffine surveying up the center to Leighton. Not able to connect, and that will go for an icing. 2:18 left in the first, 1-0 Stars. Face-off now to the right of McPinney. A lot of housekeeping here on the face-off organization from these refs so far. Puck dancing through the slot. Sioux City going to try to get one over to an open player. Hoffine there with a long stick and the poke check, and now Coley has one-on-one, goes wide, centering attempt to Swan, doesn't get through. Second chance, also doesn't get through. Hoffine now pinching way below the line, going to go through the slot for a shot. Surveying his options, doesn't like it. Going to dump it down to Coley. Coley eliminated, stick taken out of his hands. Leighton going to center one to Swan. Comes back to the blue line where Rohr will stick handle through the defense and also find himself below the Stars net. Leighton intelligently covers the blue line. And Sioux City able to extract and dump for a change. Again, Sioux City only dressing 9 players here, so a lot of dump and change as opposed to dump and chase. Hoffine now comes screaming out of his zone, is going to attempt to push through all players. Got one towards the net, on net, save.
Nice.
Archer, high energy effort here, and that puck goes down the ice for a icing call. Stars have Shamanic, Happ, and Holman out there with Bushhouse and Hodgden. Face off to the right of the Sioux City net. Holman to take it. Holman back to the blue line where Bushhouse and Hodgden collide as the puck comes out of the zone. Bushhouse now chasing. Sends one out of the zone where Holman will gather. Near boards now to Happ. Happ to Holman. Off the skates. Holman trips briefly over the blue line and just not able to corral and get balance as Sioux City dumps one into the Stars zone for was going to be an icing call, was waved off. Bushhouse now exits the zone, up to Holman. Beautiful pass, and Holman's in alone. Holman, backhand goal. Wonderful. Wonderful pass from blue line to blue line from Avery Bushhouse. Had a streaking Josh Holman who got behind the Sioux City defense for an easy backhanded goal. Easy for me to say it was easy. He makes it look easy. How about that? All right, Happ, Shamanic, and Holman stay out there for the remaining 12 seconds in this period as the puck goes far board, center ice. Shamanic now. Holman with 3 seconds left, going to continue to dangle and is not able to get that shot off. But nonetheless, damage done in the first period. Mission accomplished from the Stars. Take a quick 2-0 lead. Crazy how simple that concept is of getting from the puck from defense to the forwards, creating opportunities. I mean, you have 2 very distinct opportunities there where defense carrying the puck out of the zone for just kind of sloppy offensive effort, and defense getting it up to the forwards. Teams change sides here to get the second period started. Stars are going to roll out Dighton, Rubo, and Burnett with Rohr and Mills. Face-off coming here. As soon as we get 13 minutes loaded up on the clock, there we have it. Thumbs up. Both goalies are ready to go. Dighton to take the draw at center ice. Faceoff comes back to the Sioux City blue line. They're up to the red line now, and we'll dump and chase as Mills going to get there first. And Sioux City gets one, keeps it in the zone. Rohr out of the zone now, going to try and dump one. Burnett up to Rubo. Rubo gains the zone and chooses to wheel one around. He's going to chase his own shot, or his own pass as Sioux City cycles behind their net. Up to the blue line and past Mills, where Rohr will get back, look up, survey his options, get one up the middle towards Burnett, where Dighton now collects it. Dighton has a chance on the backhand, saved and secured. Good start. 1 minute in, 12:01 to play in the second. Stars have a 2-0 lead. Swan, Leighton, and Coley out there now with Hodgson and Hoffine. Faceoff comes to the center, where Swan controls and is going to take it in deep. On the backhand, sends one towards the middle, doesn't get all the way through. Coley now, as Hodgson pushes his player to the side boards, and puck comes around and goes down towards the slot where Hoffine gains control. Hoffine now looking for his options, is going to carry it all the way and holds the blue line, dumps it in for Leighton and Swan to chase. Coley now, midboards, far side. Puck just gets over his stick and off the boards now towards the middle. Sioux City gets it out of the zone, chips it forward for a chase, not going to go for an icing, but Swan there. Swan trips over the goal line and will create an opportunity here for Sioux City. Sioux City sends one towards the net, deflected high to the near corner. Sioux City now, shot high, around, blue line holds. Hoffine is going to reverse course and continue to circle. Doesn't like his options. Going to stop now and see if he can try for a breakout. Pass doesn't connect, but it does get out of the zone. Coley through center ice. Tries to flick one to Swan, who's not in the right position there for that pass. Sioux City gains the zone, sends one towards Penny, who makes a stick save and does not offer a rebound. Faceoff will come to the right of Mac Penny as Holman, Shamanic, and Happ will come out with Mills and Bushhouse. Faceoff now. Mills able to send one towards the blue line, but the Sioux City blue line sends it back around. Happ now, not able to chip it past, but able to get it out of the zone, where Holman will chase near board center ice. Holman's going to dump one around for Shamanic to chase. Shamanic Sioux City reverses. Goes up the center dangerously, where Shamanic will intercept. Go below on the backhand, centering pass to Holman, doesn't get all the way through. Happ now has it from the dot over to Shamanic on the back door for an easy tap in. Beautiful pass from Griffin Happ to Shamanic on the back door, was all alone, and that just required an easy tap. Good work from this line. To put the Stars up 3-0. Good pressure from the Stars there. And simple passes make for simple goals. We've seen that now the last two Stars possessions for goals. Holman controls unbelievable individual effort there from Josh Holman, who controls the face-off, goes past every single Sioux City player for the backhanded goal. So now Stars are up 4-0. That line has taken care of business here so far. As the Stars now come out with Dighton and Rubo. Face off. Dighton controls. Going to go far right into the Sioux City zone. Get a shot on net, which is saved. Burnett now gathers the rebound, sends another one towards the front of the net, pops up in the air for the Sioux City goalie, who is able to catch it in the glove and get a whistle. 9:19 to play in the second period here. Stars up 4-0. Dighton, Rubo, and Burnett stay out there. Mills and Bushhouse now on the blue line. Faceoff comes back to Dighton. Dighton pushed off the puck, and Sioux City will come out of the zone. Try to switch field, but that gets caught up at center ice, where the Stars will get one back towards the Sioux City defense. D to D, up through center ice and chipped in. Stars going to chase. Mills, high off the boards, not out. Bushhouse now will gather. Sioux City below the Stars net, and with the reverse of play and an unfortunate stick there from Avery Bushhouse. She's going to be called for tripping with 8:41 to play in the second. Just a hustle penalty there, hustle play, no harm, no foul, no shenanigans. Stars go to the penalty kill here. Leighton, Coley out there with Hoffine and Rohr. Minute 30 on the clock for the penalty. Face off to the right of McKinney, where Leighton controls not only the puck, but her player, per usual. Puck dancing around near boards here. Sioux City sends one towards the front of the net, but rejected from Hoffine. Hoffine will chase now below the net and go for a beautiful backhand that goes out of the zone. Nice job from Archer Hoffine there. Very strong backhand clearing attempt. And Sioux City will regroup behind their own net. Coley going to apply a little bit of pressure. Rohr now going to apply a little bit of pressure to continue to chew some time off this kill. Coley applying pressure. Sioux City killing their own penalty for the Stars, as they are going to continue to eat clock. D to D. Looks like they've got a strategy now to get one out of the zone. Here comes Sioux City through center ice. Past Hoffine. Sioux City going to create an opportunity from the far dot, which is clearly seen from Finney, who gloves it and secures it for a whistle. 7:46 to play in the second period here. Stars have a 4-0 lead, but have 35 seconds to kill here on this power play, or penalty kill, excuse me. Sioux City power play. Faceoff comes dangerously to the front of McKinney. Back to the blue line, sent below the net, where Rohr gets one up to Shimonik. And Sioux City holds their blue line, able to keep cycling it back down below, and Rohr able to get one out of the zone, but goes all the way, a little too far for icing. 12 seconds before Avery is granted freedom. Shimonik to take the face-off here to the right of McKinney. Puck goes far side, not out. Dumped down below to Hoffine, who's going to control and again try a backhand clearing attempt, which does skip over the Sioux City stick, and they choose to send it in, but whistle sounds for offsides. Full strength now, 7:03 playing the second. Shimonik's going to stay out, and Stars will get back on schedule here with their shifts, their lines. Hap, Holman, Shimonik out there with Hodgson and Mills. Face off back to Hodgson. Banks one up to Holman. Holman is going to take the zone with Hap in support, and Shimonik on his right on his perch back post. Puck comes towards the blue line and out, and Sioux City will dump for what should be an icing call. Yep, just barely on the wrong side of the red line, as the faceoff will now go all the way back down to the Sioux City side, just to the right of their goalie. Holman, Hap, Shimonik stay on the ice with Mills and Hodgson. Holman to take the draw. Puck comes across the ice and out of the zone for another whistle. Neutral zone face-off here, 6:34 on the clock. Face-off comes near boards to Shimonik, who wrestles for it, pins it, kicks it, and Sioux City through center ice now is going to send one in and get a moderate to light chase. Mills not able to control there, but Holman falls. Holman sends it to the Sioux City player, who sends one towards Penny from the high slot, and Penny again gloves it for a whistle. Face off to the left of Mac Penny with Dighton, Burnett, and Rubo. Dighton sends one up the boards and will get past the defense. Rubo now chasing with Burnett. Just not able to get one across to Burnett. Rubo now controls off the side of the net. Burnett from below to Rubo. Rubo backhanded off the post. Dighton now collects far corner. Going to have backhanded control below the net. Going to come out front. Try to stuff one in. Saved and pushed to the near corner where Rubo will collect. Rubo now cycles through and sends one high off the referee. Mills holds the blue line. Sends one towards the net, towards Burnett, who just wasn't able to finish that one off. I'll see it from his puck was sent towards him halfway up his knees. Now Sioux City has an opportunity, chasing deep into the Star zone. Circling, try to center. Deflected below the net as Hodgson will gather, send one up the boards. Not out. Hodgson through the center of the ice here. Puck's going to sit for a Sioux City slap shot, which does not get all the way through. Another centering attempt here where Dighton will finally get that puck out of the zone. Stars have a 2-on-1 as Rubo goes to the middle. Saved. Burnett follows up. Sioux City touches, and there's going to be a Sioux City penalty. Believe a hold as Dighton was trying to get out of the zone. Was trying to do that as a Sioux City player was holding a stick. So Stars go to the power play here with 4:20 to play in the second. Coley, Leighton, Swan out there with Rohr and Bushhouse. Face off to the left of the Sioux City goal. And Sioux City is able to gain control and send it all the way down for another whistle. Icing's the call. Tried again to the left of the Sioux City net. Puck dropped as the Sioux City goalie had none of his gear on. Had to make a quick pad save and then get organized. Puck comes around near boards, still in the zone for the Stars. Roar holds the blue line, tries to send it back in successfully, and Coley in pursuit. Sioux City going to cut dangerously in front of their net and come out with speed. Sioux City dumps Coley now. Able to backhand pass beautifully up to Layton. Tied up at center ice. And Sioux City cycles it back around. Penny plays it for Bushhouse. Bushhouse going to come out. Now has speed. Going to take center ice and steered aside. Timing threw off a little bit there. A nice poke check from the Sioux City defense. Creates an offside whistle. Stars get Shimonik, Holman, and Happ back out there with Roar and Bushhouse. 25 seconds left here on the Stars power play. That's one too many. Yep, Sioux City's going to have to come off, take one player off. There we go. Face off now to Holman. Holman slides him back to Roar. Roar up to Happ. Happ will take the zone and send it to Holman. Holman back to Happ. Happ to Shimonik. Just handcuffed him a little bit, but again, nice puck movement from the Stars. 10 seconds left here on the Stars power play. See if we can create one more opportunity. Holman to take the face off just to the right of the Sioux City net. Back to Shimonik, just past his stick. Roar will chase and send it down to Shimonik. Holman and Happ alone out front. Shimonik centering attempt intercepted and pulled out of the zone. Nice speed there from Sioux City, but Holman able to corral. Backhanded up to Happ. Happ will go through the middle. Over to Roar. Roar will carry it into the zone from the near dot. Send one back to Happ. Happ's going to send it back to Roar. Nice keep away game here from the Stars. Roar with the wraparound attempt. Back down below to Happ. Happ to Holman. Roar will collect. And his return pass to Holman intercepted. Now Stars have nice job there from Mills. Snuffing out that 3-on-2 break for Sioux City as both teams are back to full strength now. Hoffine going to come out of the zone. Has Happ and Holman. Offside. Burnett, Dighton, and Rubo out there now with Hoffine and Mills. Face-off one back to Hoffine. Chipped up to Dighton. Dighton's going to go wide, loses control of the puck, and sends one in backhanded below the net, where Mills will pinch, try to keep one in the zone. Rubo grabs it, and now take the zone. Mills is not able to get out of there in time. The whistle sounds for offside. Mills pinched just a little too deep there. Not able to get out in time. Rubo had a ton of speed. Guyton to take the neutral zone faceoff now. Attempts to control it himself and is not able to do that. So Sioux City dumps it in deep. Icing waved. Hoffine's pass up to Burnett is chipped deep into the Sioux City zone, and Rubo. Beautiful hustle play from Rubo. This one, oh boy, Rubo with 2 attempts just from pure hustle. Wonderful. Still has control of the puck. Centers it. Knee down Holman, or no, Dighton. Dighton not able to get a stick on it as that shot goes over the net. Dighton now cycling, looking for options to Hoffine. Hoffine shot, stick save, puck tumbling. That knocked the goalie stick out of his hands as Sioux City chooses to fully eject the puck all the way down the ice, which will be whistled for an icing call. Good shift there. Couple great opportunities. Stars starting to move the puck nicely. 32.4 left in the second period here. Stars up 4-0. Burnett, Dighton, Rubo going to stay out there. Hodgson and Bushhouse on the blue line. Draw comes far corner. Dighton, stick lift, able to tie up his man, and Rubo flies in for support. Rubo pushed off the puck. Burnett now in pursuit as Sioux City defense dances around. Puck goes out of the zone to Hodgson. Hodgson not able to dump it in deep, and now Sioux City will have a 2-on-1 from the far dot towards Penny. Sees it, loves it, and at the buzzer, is able to cancel that Sioux City opportunity. So Stars have firm control of this one, 4-0. Getting ready for the third period. Nice puck movement here from the Stars, I think. And I think we're getting ready for a goalie change. Mac Penny, mission accomplished, preserves the shutout for his first two periods. I think Clayton's going to slide in for the rest of the mission. Real nice tournament for Mac Penny. So to start the third period, the Stars will start with Swan, Layton, and Coley, with Bushhouse and Hodgson. Full strength, 13 minutes on the clock. As the faceoff comes, goalies are ready. Clayton's in net. And faceoff one back to Hodgson. Chips it up, but not. First shot on Wankum is pushed aside easily. Blocker save. Coley now up the middle to Layton. Just not able to control it. That would have created an opportunity. Sent another one towards Wankum's blocker. Easily pushed aside as puck is stuck underneath the referee's skate. There we go. Back down low below the Stars net where Sioux City will send it towards the net. Back to the blue line. Blue line hits Hodgson in the side of the head and still not out of the zone. Sent down below the Stars net again where Bushhouse will chase. Up to Coley. Coley now should take control of this. Puck is out of the zone. Sent back in for an offside. Stars get a quick change. Neutral zone faceoff now with Shamanic, Holman, Happ, Hoffine, and Roar on defense. Faceoff one over to Griffin Happ. Slides one up to Holman. Beautiful pass to Holman. Holman not able to get past the defense there as Sioux City carries it in the zone. Hoffine steers his player to the near boards. Control. Now gets out of the zone. Up to Happ. Happ with some time. Has Shamanic out front. Tries to get it to him. Not all the way through. Shamanic now over to Happ from his knees. Pushing, poking. Puck now to Happ out front. Point blank opportunity. Does not connect. Hap to Holman out front. Holman sends one off the left pad and chases one in. Hap all alone backdoor. And with a beautiful assist from Holman, Hap's able to tap that one in for the Stars' 5th goal. This line doing a wonderful job of finding the gaps in the Sioux City defense. Not having to search too hard for those gaps, fortunately, but beautiful positioning there, backdoor, as Holman to Hap creates the 5th goal for the Stars. Rubo, Dighton, and Burnett out there now. Rohr chases the puck in below his net, tries to cycle one around to Burnett, pops awkwardly off the boards, now behind Burnett. Hoffine will get out of the zone, opt to take it through 3 Sioux City defenders unsuccessfully, and they're able to clear him out to center ice, where Dighton now collects. Dighton's going to go near boards. He's taken off the puck as well. Rubo from the slot, backhand, centering pass. Wow, it's actually a shot that kicks off to Dighton on the back post, who gathers the rebound and muscles his way to the front of the net for a goal. Great hustle there from that line, very persistent, and able to create another opportunity from point blank. Dighton's happy to get that goal. He had several shots over the last couple games that just weren't able to get through, and finally able to break the plane. Good job there from Caruso. Coley, Layton, and Swan out there now with Mills and Hodgson. Puck sent into the Stars zone. Hodgson collects, sends one dangerously through the middle, where it's intercepted by Sioux City. Going to create an opportunity, but Mills does a wonderful job tying up his player. Centering pass now through the middle. Swan sends one up to Coley. And out of the Stars' offensive zone, where it is all the way down, actually, for an ice. Whistle sounds, 9:36 to play in the third. So with the goal differential now greater than 5, the clock will run. 6-0 Stars. Coley, Layton, and Swan out there with Hodgson and Mills. Faceoff comes back to Mills. Mills tries to send one in deep, blocked. Swan gathers. Swan loses control. And now Sioux City, if they hustle, have a great opportunity. Hodgson, wonderful hustle back, but shot, save, rebound, saved by the post, and Clayton is able to gather under his glove. Whew. Nice opportunity there for Sioux City as they got past the Stars' defense for a 2-on-1 break. Good test there for Clayton. He's tall and up to the task. Faceoff now comes to his left. Layton to Mills. Mills banks one off the boards to Swan. Puck comes towards the middle. Layton not able to get it out, but Hodgson now has time. Banks one beautifully to Layton. Chips one up to center ice. Going to try it again. Hodgson back to Layton. Now Karam's off the boards to Coley. Coley's going to zigzag through center ice. He's pushed off the puck. And penalty coming here. Stars send one in deep. Whistle sounds as Sioux City touches. And the Stars are going to go on the power play with 7:46 to play in the third and a 6-0 advantage. Sorry? I didn't see the signal, but Coley drew it. He just got tied up, probably some type of interference if I were to guess, but face-off to come to the right of the Sioux City net. Shimonik, Holman, and Hap. Face-off comes back to Hap. It's at his skates. sends one to Holman. Holman now throws one towards the net. It's deflected, and was more of an off-speed pitch that just trickled past the Sioux City goal. So power play goal for the Stars. Holman, Hap, Shamanic stay out there. 7 seconds into the power play, Stars are able to convert. Hap, Holman converge at center ice. Holman going to go in, take the zone. Shot from the far dot, goes high and wide. Hap goes back to Bushhouse. Bushhouse towards Holman and Shamanic in the middle. Intercepted and sent out of the zone. Shamanic, eyes up, has Hap through the middle. Sends one into the Sioux City zone. They're going to go behind the net. And Hap will control now. Shamanic, near boards. Hap, not able to control as Sioux City gets out. Griffin Hap now through the middle. Sends one up to Shamanic. Shamanic has Holman in the middle, just tied up and not able to get that puck across. This line moving the puck very nicely. Hap now covers the blue line as Roar goes in deep. Roar going to cycle it around to Holman. Holman below the Sioux City net with the puck. Just continues to dance, just not loving his options. Sends one to Shamanic. That one's intercepted. Shamanic bodies his man in the corner. And now far corner where Hap pursues. Big check from behind, no whistle. As Sioux City now pushing towards the Stars net. And you know what? Not upset with that penalty, to be honest. Bushhouse chasing. Sioux City player tried to cut back across, really drew the penalty as opposed to Bushhouse taking the penalty. It's okay. Sioux City going to go on the power play. Stars will have 4 skaters out there for a minute 30 here. 6:03 to play in the third. Shot towards the Stars net goes wide. Sioux City controlling. Stars deflected out of the zone as Dighton and Burnett are going to be out there now with Hodgson and Hoffheim. Sioux City again sends one in off sides. And with the running clock, the faceoff will come to the neutral zone. Dighton sends one, wins the faceoff, but Sioux City controls and sends one into the Stars zone. Hoffine tries to carry out of the zone, and the puck is stolen. Shot towards Clayton, and he sees it all the way and able to get the whistle. Running clock, faceoff goes across the goal mouth where Dighton emerges. Hodgson did a great job tying up his man in front of the net, actually took him to the ground and allowed Dighton to get out. 8 seconds left on the Stars penalty to Bushhouse. And here comes Hoffine screaming out of the zone. Poke check, creates a turnover at the blue line. Another Sioux City opportunity off a turnover as Clayton is up to the task. Sioux City holds the zone, fires one towards the net. Hodgson not able to get it out. Another opportunity out in front of the Stars net. Not out. Sioux City sends one back towards the goal. And here we go. Rubo going to cross over and carry out. Has Dighton. Going to go try to drag towards the middle. Poke check to the corner. Burnett, Dighton, and Rubo all beneath the Sioux City goal as puck comes out to center ice. Now to Dighton. Dighton collides with Rubo and Burnett. Dighton sends a shot towards the net, which is deflected softly towards the goalie's glove. Gloves it. Gains a whistle. Running clock. Face off to the left of Sioux City. Coley wins it. Back towards Roar. Roar sends one towards the goal. Puck tumbling around. Now Coley going to have an opportunity towards the net, which is stick, save, and covered by Sioux City. Running clock now, still face off. Leighton wins it back to Coley. Coley sends one back to the blue line. And here goes Sioux City. If they hustle, they've got a 2-on-0 breakaway. In alone. Save by Wankum. Doesn't see the puck. And the beautiful back check there by Mills, who finds the loose puck and sends it all the way down the ice. For some reason, no icing was called. So now Sioux City gets out of their zone through center ice, cuts back to the middle. Beautiful back check by Swan, creates a disturbance. And Roar now has the puck. Up to Swan, past Swan, not out. Sent back towards the Stars net, wide. And from an awkward angle towards Clayton, who gloves it for a save. Running clock, 1:55 to play in the third. Stars have a 7-0 advantage. Face-off coming to the left of Clayton. Holman, Happ, and Shimonik out there. Face-off goes back towards Clayton. Hoffine will gather. Cycle one around to Happ, who will gain control. Flip one up to Holman, who is able to get there. And Shimonik from the far near corner. Sioux City out of their zone. Hoffine now surveys up the middle. Beautiful now to Holman. Holman to Happ. Happ to Holman. Holman. Slap shot. Massive shot. Goes wide as Sioux City gathers. Beautiful job by Avery on the near board to slow that attempt out. Up. 55 seconds to play in the game now. Holman's going to cycle underneath his net. Flick one out to center ice. Is out, but still tumbling around the far boards. Hoffine up the center to Holman. Holman to Happ. Happ gains control. Over to Holman. Holman, had the tap in backhand. Just slides past his stick. Oh, beautiful.
Good job, Stars!
Beautiful work. Beautiful teamwork there with Happ and Holman. As clock continues to run, I think we're going to kill it here. And the Stars are going to secure the 7-0 win in the Sunday morning bracket play game. Beautiful game from the Stars. Sri, good work. Thanks for flying wingman this weekend. As we will sign off. Nice way to head into a tough week for the Stars. Nice to see some smiles on their faces after the air kind of came out of the balloon yesterday.
Yeah.
That's okay though. 3-1 for the weekend.
Still a good game. It was just close.
3-1 for the weekend. A lot of goals, a lot of good opportunities, and I think there's some line combinations here that are starting to click. So safe travels, everybody, and let's rush home to watch some football. Yeah, absolutely. See you, everybody.